1 second, guys. Just get the potatoes. Yeah, got some potatoes here. So tonight, everybody, I am making. If I can find it. Here it is. So this is a HelloFresh recipe. Okay, and if you want any discount for HelloFresh, you can go on the link tree, and you can get £20 off. So you can get your first box for with free delivery as well. For I think it's like $6.99 or something like that. So go through the process, click on my link that says HelloFresh UK, get your discount. If you've never tried it before, give it a try, because they will send you all the food. But what I've been doing is showing you the recipes that I've ordered in the past and then gone and bought the ingredients separately. So that means that it's obviously get your discount if you've never had it before. But if you can't have the discount, you've had it before, it's always good to know how to make recipes that are a little bit, cheaper on budget, and things that you might have already at home. So it's quite an easy recipe, this, I think. All we're really doing is some potato wedges, which then you could add spices to and things if you to make it a bit more, give it more flavour. We're going to do some fried chicken. We're also going to then roast the chicken. We're going to cook some green beans, which I've got here. We're going to make these slightly differently. We're going to make garlicky beans, okay? And then we're going to do a nice barbecue sauce. So what I'm going to need, I hope I've got this in my cupboard. Oh, here we go, yeah. So we've got some honey. So I'll go through the ingredients in a second. Let me just grab one other thing from the fridge. We're going to need some barbecue sauce. Just check I've got it somewhere. Because I used barbecue sauce on, was it Friday when I did that burger? And that was such a nice burger that I did. Just trying to find the sauce, because I've put it somewhere and I can't find it. Somewhere in the fridge is the sauce. There it is, it's hiding. I've got it. So I've got some barbecue sauce here. So let's see who's on then. Let me see some messages. So, oh, hello Daniel, and we've got Daniel in the house. So Daniel comes live with Lizzie. So just wanted to double check, when we do Hap Saturday, next Saturday, not this week, not this weekend, the week after, are you just cooking alone, or is Lizzie cooking as well? Just do let me know so I can pop that onto the schedule. Hello Aaron, good to see you. Aaron's one who used to come in on the quizzes, and I think he still does come in. I think it's the first time I've seen you watch me live cooking. So anyway, what you're going to need then for this is how it's going to look. Let me know in the chat if you like chicken, and let me know if you like potatoes. I need to get the potatoes cooking because they always take the longest. So we're going to need a potato. Let me just check how many. So 2 people, 1 small pack of potatoes. You're going to need 2 chicken breasts. 2 chicken breasts. There you go. A small pack of green beans. So hair looks good. I just got out of the shower. That's probably why. You want a shallot. However, I have this giant onion, white onion. Look, this is one of the giant onions that I've grown in the allotment. That's come from the allotment. So I start the seeds off, and then I take them to the allotment, and then they will grow them for me. So massive onion. So if you've got shallots, use a shallot. Probably only need half of that, or about a quarter. You want some garlic. Again, I've also got some fresh garlic here. Look, fresh garlic. These are homegrown as well. Oops, although they're drying out a little bit. So we're going to use some garlic. I've got loads of garlic here. Look, got this garlic as well. So yeah, and then you're going to need some barbecue sauce. There you go. Am I a bit blurry, or is it okay with connection? And some honey. And that's all you need. So let's get started. If you're in the US and would like some discount for HelloFresh, there's discount in my link tree. Go on there. It's on my profile. Take out the discount. I would definitely take it out and try some of the meals, because you're getting food really cheap. Like, I don't understand why people would not take out a subscription. They're not going to they'll only charge you for that first month, which is and then you cancel. They're not going to charge you again. So they might say, like, come back to HelloFresh, we want your custom, we'll give you so much off each month. But you're getting your discount, first of all. So US, there's some, you click on your HelloFresh that says US, click on that, you'll get discount. That helps Alexis out. So when she'll get some credit back if you're in the US. which can help her with her food, so she can cook meals as well. And if you're in the UK and would like the discount, that helps me. I'll get some credit, and then I can buy more HelloFresh and show you more recipes. So it's a win-win situation, everyone. Win-win-win. Although I don't have any credit left, so I'll be honest with you on my HelloFresh. So what I might do is go on their website. You can go on their website and check other recipes. So if you've got any favourite food and you want me to cook it, then let me know. So you can't see what I'm doing, can you? I'm just going to spin you down a second. Oh, an offer's just come through on my phone for a free Google Nest Mini, and I don't know what that's for. So if you're wanting a free Google Nest Mini, everybody, I suggest you go on Google and search for it in the UK. It's on a website called Latest Deals. Go on to latestdeals.co.uk right now, and there's an offer. It's probably through Spotify, I reckon, or some other streaming website. I'll have to check that out when I get off this broadcast. They'll probably all be gone by the time. So what we're going to do then, see, I come live and I'll tell you all these discounts and freebies and things, Okay, so we're going to cook some wedges first of all. I'm going to use this knife. I had to put a new plaster on my finger since last Tuesday, so hopefully it's healing up. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than it was last week. So preheat the oven, which we've done. Chop the potatoes into 2 centimetre wedges. What shall I use? I know what I'm going to use. Let's use, again, the dicer. So that's one without the blades. Where's the thing gone with the blades? Put it somewhere. Actually, I've got the thing for it, so bear with me 1 second, guys. We're going to make some wedges using the dicer, because this is one thing I always forget to use. So it slots in there like that, and then, because you can do this for potatoes, but make sure the potatoes have not been in the fridge. So just going to slot that on and push this through, and then we've got our wedges. Look at how cool that is. That is so cool. See, I don't have, and then they're all perfect. Watch this, guys. Are you ready? Look at that. Perfect wedges. So that's my example of using the Pampered Chef mandolin, which I do actually like. So, hey Mike, good to see you. So we're just making some potato wedges. I'm using the dicer. Never ever put anything that's hard, like carrots. Anything that's hard, don't put them through this, because it will damage the blade. So that was quick, wasn't it? That was quick. Right, so we're going to put some salt and pepper on these. I don't know why I've not used it before, to be honest with you. I always forget about the wedges. Put some pepper on there. And then finally, we're going to put a little bit of oil on here. So this is a Genius. It's the Genius dicer. I'll just show you, nicer dicer. There we go, that's what it looks like. And it chops up onions, mushrooms, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, they go on the side. That's all the things that they do. And it wasn't expensive. You can get them online as well, on Amazon. So this one's, it's called JML over here, but it's called a Genius dicer. That's the brand. So check it out, guys. Or remember, we've got Alexis who sells Pampered Chef stuff, remember, so please help, if you want anything that does something similar to this, she sells slices as well. So put some oil on there. I'm going to put them in the oven, get them cooking. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. Right, or lemon squeezy. Mike says, is it hot here? It's getting warmer. It's getting a little bit warmer. It was cloudy this morning. Down south, it's really, really warm. It's about 28 degrees down there at the minute. But the heat's slowly coming up. So tomorrow it's going to be about 28, 29 degrees. Probably feel hotter in the sun. And then Wednesday's going to be the same. Thursday, I think they said it's going to cool down a little bit. We might get a few showers on Thursday. And then Friday, it's going to be dry. Not as hot as what it's going to get to, but it's going to be about 23 degrees, I think, on Friday. So I'm happy, and then it's going to rain after then. So as long as it's fine on Friday, I'm happy. Right, so next thing we're going to do then is we're going to heat a drizzle of oil in a frying pan. So let's get a nice big frying pan. get this heating up. So let's pop this on here. Can you all see that, everybody? You can all see that? I should do the onions, shouldn't I? Because we need to do some onions. So I'm just going to pop that on. Yep, that's on. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. So let's add a little bit of oil in the pan, not too much. And then we've got our nice chicken. So it says heat a drizzle of oil in a frying pan on medium-high heat, and when the pan gets hot, season the chicken with salt and pepper. We're going to then lay the chicken and cook until browned for 4 to 5 minutes, and then while the chicken cooks, trim the green beans. So let's get the green beans ready. Okay, we're going to need to cut the onion as well. Yeah, he did that the other day, but that's not... My screen is clean. That's not a problem. It's the fact that I have a line put in down. Because my phone's really old. Sometimes it can get steam inside. So that might be a little bit better. Is that any better? A little bit better. Okay, and also guys, remember last night I made the going fish curry? Well, in here I have the rest of that tomato sauce. So we did tomatoes, onion and spices. So any chicken that I cook, if I've got any little extra chicken, I'll put in this. And I can have that with some rice or something. So, hello Chris, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. So, right, so this is getting hot. Let's get the chicken ready. So we're going to get the chicken. Make sure it's at room temperature. Move that out of the way. So these are quite big pieces of chicken. In fact, I don't know how many I've got here. I only need 2, but my hands are clean. I think I've got 3 pieces of chicken here, so that'll be fine. So I'm going to cook 3 pieces of chicken. 2 pieces are going to be for this meal, and then the other piece is going to be for that curry sauce we made last night. Because I remember I made more because I had more tomato juice and stuff. So let's get this in the pan. Oops. So let's get that in. We're going to lay these in. I'm going to cook all of them off. Oh, actually I've got more than here. I've got 4 pieces. Oh no, it's 3. It's just 3. Just the quite big pieces of chicken. Look at those. So let's get them in the pan. Let's just wash my hands. So don't forget also on the 18th of September we have Hat Saturday. The theme is afternoon treats, not afternoon delights, because I know that's something else that you yeah, we're not having an afternoon delight. You're having an afternoon treat. So it can be anything. It could be like picnic food, appetizers, you know, small bites, something that you might snack on in the afternoon, but you think, oh, that's quite, you know, something quite rich, you know, something you think, oh, I'd love that, or just like picnic snacks or something like that. So if you want to take part, there's lots of times available. Just let me know, and I can add you onto the list. So yeah, like an aperitivo, something like that. I was thinking the drink, Chris. You know, when you have a drink after your meal. And what's that called? Aperitivo? Something like that. So, right, that's the chicken. So we need to cook this for 4 to 5 minutes on each side. And then when the chicken cooks, trim the green beans. So we've got some nice green beans here. So I love green beans. Once the chicken's cooked, we're going to put that into the oven. And then we'll fry these with some garlic, I think. So let's put the salt on my chicken. So, bit of salt on there. Right. So hopefully your day's going all right. Let me know what you've been doing, and chop these up. Some of these are actually being sliced already, but do it quite quickly and just cut the ends off easier. So hopefully you can all see them there. So Mike says I would have to be on later on, but now it's too early. Do you mean on Tap Saturday or do you mean now? Wrong. Oh yeah, so in the day, yeah. I'll put you down for the latest spot if you want, Mike. I'm just trying to think. I think there is a later slot. I think it's like 8 o'clock or something like that, which will be obviously take off. Yeah, that's Eastern time, remember. So I'm just going to chop these. Do them off at once. There we go. That was easy. Get rid of the evidence. Get rid of the evidence. It's still strange cooking with plaster on. Now I should really have a blue plaster, but because blue plaster, talking about like self-care and stuff like that. So safety in the kitchen is always using a blue plaster, not a white plaster. And why do we have a blue plaster? In case if you ever cut yourself in the kitchen, it's so it can be easily spotted. As a white plaster, you wouldn't notice it in your food. So don't worry, that is a fresh plaster that I put on about 5 minutes ago. Well, before I came live. So you want 8 o'clock then, Eastern time. Okay. Remind me on Instagram, Mike. Just send me a quick message, say put me down for 8 o'clock. I'll remember that. And what about you, Chris? Yeah, it was on Tuesday last week. I was making a bulgogi, and I was cutting the apple with a slicer, and accidentally it was on the wrong side. So I was doing it the wrong way. So when I went to go pull it, it got stuck, and then it came back on myself and cut my finger off. So not good, not good. So we're actually going to use they're whole beans. So length strips. Right, let me get a plate. Put these on here because we need to do the onion. So we're going to do the onion next, and then we've got a nice sauce to make as well. And the chicken's cooking nicely in the pan. So yeah, let me just check the next step then. So half peel and thinly slice the shallot or the onion, which is what we're doing next. So I actually have half an onion left from yesterday. I actually froze some onions as well. So if you've ever got an onion that's about to, to be thrown away, all you got to do is cut it up and put it in a bag and put it in the freezer, which I didn't realise you could do. So let's just chop this off. Chop this in half. Take this skin off. I'm just going to chop this up into cubes. Get rid of this one. I don't think I'm going to need any more than that because shallots are only small. Oh, spitting at me. Burning myself as well. So I'm going to need to change my... So with this, as you can see, I did the wedges. Take this out so you can easily wash it. I'm going to get my other blade, which is amongst my dishes. And I think we need these into cubes. So we put the base in, and then we'll need to just change that to the other side. This is why I use this instead of a knife, because it did, Mike. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So just check the recipe for the. Yeah, it needs to be in small cubes. So, cut this off. I'll have to turn that chicken over in a second. Whoops. Brilliantness, isn't it? When it works. That's it. We'll take this off. Make sure it's all chopped through. I'm just going to get a... You can either just leave it in the container and put it into the fridge. But I'm going to be using those. Nicely chopped up. Just saves so much time. Just finish this off, this one. There we go. And it's really easy to wash. Not difficult at all. So that's our onions. Imagine they're shallots. Okay. Right, let me check on this chicken. It's going to go in the oven anyway,